Hey you guys, what is up? So today's video is a little fun, a little nostalgic. If you don't know, maybe you guys don't even care because maybe you guys are just here to see this, but I actually started here on YouTube more in the makeup realm of things. So let's just go ahead and get started. I have a few products here that are new to me and kind of new. Like I have a few Rare Beauty products and this palette that I'm going to be using out, which is the McGrath Mothership Mega Celestial Divinity palette. Beautiful gal. And I'm excited to hop into this, so let's just go for it. Okay, so I have already done my eyebrows. Just because they're boring and they take a bit. If you guys want an updated brow routine, just let me know. But I probably will do like an updated everyday makeup, like just makeup I've been wearing most recently. I really have not been doing any eyeshadow. I actually just recently got back into wearing makeup at all, like mascara since recently. I don't know, I feel like quarantine, it's just, you know, kind of been the vibes, so. Okay, so for concealer, foundation, have actually gotten back into wearing foundation sometimes, but I don't quite go full board, if that makes sense. I don't know, you'll see. So, but I go between, these all look pretty nasty and janky, but I go between the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Hydrating Foundation, the Pretty Fresh Tinted Moisturizer, and the Elate Cosmetics. I think this one breaks me out, so I've just been kind of like more so gravitating towards these two, but I actually got all of these started using them as concealers actually. I don't know why, I just liked that. They had less coverage and all that jazz. I think I'm just gonna use this one for today. But so I just start off, you guys are gonna cringe so hardcore and probably turn off the video when you see this. But I start under my eyes because that's kind of like, I don't know, where I want the most of my color correction to be focused. And as you can see, I did not even take half a pump of that. And that's about all I use. And then I just pat it in under my eyes. And then whatever is hardly left, I just spread it on my cheeks. So I really don't have like a layer of foundation on my face, but it is just like a little something to even out skin tone. So yeah, I hardly even have to blend it because there's just so little. And I've been liking that. Sometimes I'll take an actual concealer and go back over my eye bags, but yes. So the majority of my makeup is actually in storage. For those of you that don't know, I did like makeup, like it was more like kind of like an art, like instead of using a canvas, like I used my face type of thing. I don't know how else I would explain it. So I had a lot of creative makeup in that sense. And I've just kind of been taking a break from it. I've been finding a lot of just like peace in having a lot less of a collection, like with everything in my life, obviously except for plants. And I also find that with how many plants I have, it is kind of nice to have less of other things too, so it's not just so overwhelming. So there's that. Hopefully you can see. You really can't like see my skin is a little dry, but you like can't see anything on my face, but it just kind of even it out a little bit. So I think I am gonna go in with a little bit of a concealer under my eyes today, since I am gonna be doing like eyeshadow and it's gonna be slightly more of a heavier look than usual. But yeah, anyways, most of my makeup, like all my more creative makeup, is in storage right now. I actually moved, so I've been just kind of making space for everything, going through things, and so yeah, a lot of my makeup is over there, so I'm just kind of using whatever it is I have in this basket in front of me. And this is the Tarte Shape Tape. This is in the shade 20B Light. I use a tiny bit of this, and I forgot to put more of my moisturizing oil on. Dang. Well, I was gonna say I only use this when my face is super moisturized, but I am just gonna go ahead and use a tiny bit. I find if I use a really little bit of this, while I have moisturized face. And I did put my oil on earlier today. I just did not reapply before this. It doesn't look too bad, so yeah. But I don't know if I'll end up getting back into that creative like makeup again. It was really fun, and it was something I really enjoyed, but I also am just like that type of person to like kind of move on and find new hobbies. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. I think especially since I have been getting more into like not minimalism, but just being more mindful about like what I own and its use, and like lower weight, like I don't know, my impact on the environment and stuff. I have just been finding a lot of peace in having less, like I said. So I've been just recently having fun just with like my everyday makeup again, which is nice, instead of that more creative makeup. So that's just kind of where I'm at, I suppose. But some releases like have been making me excited, obviously. So like that's what I'm going to now go into bronzer, I think, right? I am so off my game, you guys. I have not filmed a video like this in a million years. This is the Fenty Beauty Cheeks Out bronzer, cream bronzer in Butter Biscuit. And I have actually been putting my cheek products lower than usual too. Like I put it in my actual groove. Like some people cheat it up a little bit, and I did used to cheat it up a little bit, but now I do put it like in where my actual shadow is anyways. I don't know. I've just been kind of playing around with it, you guys. I used to put it like more up here just to kind of like cheat my cheek up a bit, but I kind of have been liking just really working with, you know, what I've got like face shape wise already. So I don't know. I don't put any like concealer or anything on my forehead, but actually I have bangs now, so I probably do not even need to be doing this, but I'll just go ahead. This is like the first time I've put bronzer on since I had bangs, I think, question mark. I don't know. I guess I just view makeup so differently now. It's just kind of weird. Like I went for a long period of time without doing like any makeup whatsoever. And I've just kind of like refound the joy in just doing the everyday stuff. So I'm gonna run just a little bit down the sides of my nose just to kind of match the my outer perimeters with my innards. And then I actually like to, I've been doing this because this is all I've been doing for my eyes, like as far as eyeshadow, other than like I do eyeliner, but I will run a little bit of this just in my crease. It just kind of gives a little cohesive look. And then since I haven't been doing eyeshadow, it also gives me a little bit of definition around me. You guys, I don't think you understand how rusty I feel. I feel like coming on here and I feel like a ghost. Do you know what I mean? Like I haven't been on here in so long with makeup stuff. Like, is that just how everyone feels for quarantine? 2020 had some different stuff lined up for us, I suppose. So now that that is done, I am not going to move on to the eyes yet. I think I'm going to continue with my face makeup. I'm going to, I don't know if I want to do cheeks, like blush first, or highlighter. I'm going to go on in with highlighter. So this is the Rare Beauty Outshine Liquid Illuminizer. I don't know what I was thinking, you guys. My pale cool toned ass got the gold yellow, like the yellow gold. I don't know what I was thinking, but you know when you just get a product in your head and you cannot get it out, even if it's a shade that is probably not going to look best on your skin tone. Well, that happened to me, and that happens to me often, it seems like. I have not even tried these yet, so I'm like a little bit, oh my god, that's so yellow. Oh my god, this is like a lot. Okay, it's blending out, Oh, it blends out pretty nice though, right? I don't think it's even hardly leaving a cast. I go on to blush. This is the cream blush from Rare Beauty in the shade Bliss. This is the matte version, I believe. This is gonna be a little controversial, and please don't beat me up because this is also like the third time I've done this, but I have enjoyed it a lot every single time. So I watched, this has a little bit of a backstory to it. I watched the movie, I think it's called The Villagers, or The Villagers, I think. And no one in that movie was like really wearing makeup, but it was like, it's an autumn like type of set, and it's outside a lot of it, and so like a lot of the people have like very like rosy cheeks just from the cold, and like it's a lot down here, it's a lot lower, and I just thought that was cute, so that's what I've been doing. Anyways, let's just get into that. I have not used this yet either, and I have seen reviews though, so I will use a tiny bit. So I'm putting it pretty low. I'm gonna start with that because I am so nervous. Oh, that's not bad. Oh my god, wait. Yeah, I can do more, right? Okay, well, that's just gonna be what it is right now, you guys. I'm gonna go back in with my bronzer brush and kind of like, I don't know. Oh my god. How did I apply way too much? And I even had the warning, you guys. Time to get into the eyes. You guys are probably like, thank goodness. That is all I'm here for. So this is a Pat McGrath Labs Mothership Mega Celestial Divinity eyeshadow palette, which has me a little bit confused, you guys, because like this eyeshadow palette is significantly bigger, or at least has significantly more shades than her other ones, but it is also, like, keeping that in mind, it's significantly less expensive than her other ones, so I'm confused. I've been trying to figure out if this is limited edition or not, like, because it is for her holiday collection, and so far what I've seen is it's in limited edition packaging, so I'm confused. I am confused, you guys, but let's just hop into this. So it does only have 3 mattes in it. This one, and this one here, which is something quite a few people were upset about, but I don't know, to me, Pat McGrath has always interested me because of the shimmer shades, but before, like I said, when I was into my more artsy, like, creative makeup, it just didn't make sense to me to get one of her palettes that was so expensive and then only be interested in a few of her like unique shimmer shades, especially when like the indie products I had were just as unique, do you know what I mean? But now she came out with this guy and it has so many, so I'm actually glad that it's mostly her shimmer shades. Although I have never tried them yet, we're gonna get into it now. So I am gonna put a light shade over the lids for now. I'm thinking this one here, which is this one here. So I'm gonna put that over my entire lid and then we'll revisit this situation. I don't know. Oh my god, wow, that's actually magical. Oh, I don't know what the deal is in the difference of pricing. If you know, please leave it down below because I'm a little confused about that. And whether the whole palette is limited edition or it's just in limited edition packaging. That also confuses me, but it's like, it seems like this would be a good thing she should just have year round, do you know what I mean? It seems like something that would really add to her brand. That shade is magical though. I don't think you're even going to be able to see it as good on camera. But I think that is so pretty. It's like just translucent enough that it's like almost just like gold dust on the eyes. I don't know, I think it's pretty. I want to for sure do like some type of burgundy wing with, I'll probably do the base in the matte and then the shimmer on top of it, but I also want to do some other darker color out here, but I think I'm going to start with the wing because I don't really know what I want yet, so that's where we're going to start. I'm just going to go in with this burgundy matte down here and kind of like start to make my shape. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with I think this shade here, and I'm just gonna go over top of that, and we're gonna see where that gets us. I'm trying to decide if I want to add, oh, I don't know what I want. Guys, that's pretty. I think I'm gonna take a little of this bronze shade right here and just, oh, that was a lot. And tap it on the outer just a little bit. Are you guys gonna be mad at me for how much I used my fingers in this Get Ready With Me? Okay, now that I have that down, I'm going to go over it a little bit with that first shade I went into. Okay, that's what we're looking like for now. I definitely feel like I need some mattes to ground this look, but I'm also kind of like just living my best little fairy life, you know what I'm saying? My little fall fairy vibes. I don't know. Okay, there's that. There's not really a super lighter shade that I want to use for the inner portion of my eye. But what do I want to do on the boot? I think I want to do that. The camera really is not doing it justice, you guys, and it's making me upset, but hopefully like a picture will, I don't know. I do definitely have fallout. That is for sure. I don't know why I was expecting not to have fallout, but it's definitely there. Okay, gonna go in with some black eyeliner on my outer waterline. Okay, you guys, I'm back. I put mascara on. I just threw some lip gloss on. Doesn't necessarily match, but that is okay. I am a little bit heated because I feel like the camera is not picking this up, how pretty it is. And I was even just in the bathroom and it's a lot darker in there, and I feel like in the dark it looks even better, like more sparkly and magical. I don't know. It's kind of just like her pictures on Instagram of the shadows. Every time I see them, I'm skeptical because I'm like, does it really look that magical though? And they do. So, confirmed, they do. Obviously, it's totally up to you whether you want to get the palette or not. I was really excited to see she came out with a bigger palette with more, you know, of her shimmer, like foily textures, because that's what intrigues me the most about her brand, I suppose. This is definitely a formula that is like throw on the lid and go type of thing, and I really like that. That's what I've been into lately, so when I saw this palette come out, it just kind of fit perfect with what I have been enjoying in makeup lately. Obviously today I messed with a few more colors. I just wanted to kind of test it out a bit, but on the daily, I think I would just like pick one color, throw it all over the lid, and go. If you have any questions, please leave it down in the comments below. Thank you for watching this little Get Ready With Me. It has been a while since I have done one, so sorry if I was a bit scatterbrained. Not that that's any different from any other video, but if you made it this far in the video, please leave your favorite horror book recommendations down below. I have started reading or listening to, it's on Audible, Some May Not Sleep, and it's basically just a bunch of short stories, and I don't know how I feel about it. So please leave your recommendations down below because I'm looking for a good one. And yeah, thanks for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one if you watch it.